Bing! And we're live. It is the Beck Scrum. It's Matt and Sam. Updates from me. I have been reviewing some of the materials for the AV102 TA training course. There are, of course, many fixes that I would like to make, but I think I don't know that I can justify putting the time into it for a course for which I received no payment. It's okay. At least we have transcripts on everything there. So it's kind of better condition than it was. Then I had a meeting with Dree, and they are showing me the latest version of their dashboard, which they put together as one we might have worked on, but didn't. And they got somebody from like some other group to do it. It's making progress. Yeah, still it's funny. We've gone from a very intense period of Dree collaboration to now more intermittent. But there we go. Hey Alex, how you doing? Alex, yeah, so I'm just going to mute Alex there, or at least trying to mute Alex just for a moment. Yeah, so other updates. Yeah, I've managed to speak to the what they call workout. Yeah, I have a big meeting with the NHS communication person on Thursday. I'll try and make progress there. So other updates. I'm just going to mute Alex again because the echoes badly at the moment. You might want just to either try headphones, Alex, or to reload the browser sometimes. I think Google has like, what's it called? Echo suppression stuff that sometimes fails. Anyway, hello, Michael. Yes, so there we are. We're just doing the Scrum. We're live, and yes, other things to report. Yes, I just had a meeting with Dree. Slow and steady progress there as their dashboard comes along. Big meeting with NHS on Thursday to try and work out what their how the hosting communications all works. Yeah, and another section of AV102 going live tonight. I've just been catching up with the Elixir stuff. There's going to be probably an Elixir mob tomorrow on Phoenix and Elixir. Yeah, and looking forward to Redeemify catch up very shortly. Yes, I guess the big thing that I'm keen to talk about is whether we should just like stop having Beck Scrums and just have specific meetings, different catch-up meetings each day of the week, like that. But that's my stuff. Matt, how are things going with you?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I guess to that end, I put in a Friday website one for you. So they Redeemify, but I see Alex is here now, so maybe we can just piggyback on the end of.
Well, yeah, let's see.
Yeah, and the only update I really have is that I'm looking at the tests for website one for the karma and the why it's not showing up. So, but that should be fine. I don't need it. I don't need the data yet, the production data. So
okay, cool.
I'll let you know.
All right.
Redeemify, we got a blocker with the testing, but I think Alex can speak to that. We tried to set that up last week, Sam, and under your ID, but I think he might. I'll let him go next, and he can see if he's.
Sounds good. Yeah, thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
So Alex, we might switch to a separate meeting to focus on Redeemify. This is the Scrum, but if you just want to give a short summary of what you've been doing and what's blocking you.
Yes, hello. I've worked on Redeemify mostly. I've reorganized style sheets and reduced remaining issues. Now it's 0, and I've taken some time to learn more about Rec build language. And I think I have read Michael Feeder's Fowler's article and documentation and dig deeper into this build language. It's very interesting. Also, I have been improving my language, my knowledge in JavaScript. It's an area of my interest, and I'm improving it.
Cool. And Matt mentioned there was something blocking you regarding tests.
Yeah, are you going to set up the the test key. We got the key from for Code Climate, Sam's key, but you're thinking maybe you should just recreate your own key, Alex. Is that true, Alex?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah. Are you blocked? Do you have any blocks at the moment? Are you blocked? Is there anything that prevents you from doing what you want to do? Like, I have a feeling. Can you hear us? Okay.
Yes, I'm a little bit tired. I'm sorry. Nothing blocks me from doing progress.
Okay. Cool. Well, maybe if there's a Code Climate thing, we can talk about that in the next meeting. Cool. No problem. Good. Thank you for your report, Alex. Excellent. Going on to Michael. Hey, Michael, how are things going with you?
Hey, how are you? I just ran I didn't really do anything today for Agile Ventures.
Mm-hmm.
I ran some errands and got a haircut. And over the weekend, I looked at a bug report, came in from Freight Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a legit bug. I did log on to production server.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran the GitHub, some of the relevant code, just to see that, like, it could actually, in principle, the OctaKit could grab data from the DCH portal. That, like, one part of the code.
Right.
And it did. And it looked like it was validated, and it looked like there should be no reason that it's not being saved, but it's not. So I'm thinking it's something to do with the whole, like, job.
Right.
Probably rate limiting or something failing or something like something complicated like that. And it's probably failing because of something about the production data, like the quantity of it or whatever.
Right.
So I was thinking about just doing a tail on the logs and running the job again, because it doesn't really matter. And just seeing what pops out if there's like an error.
Yeah.
But I didn't actually do that because I was lazy.
Sure. No worries. But that sounds good. And it sounds like, I think that's also the same issue that Matt is interested in, right? They're related somehow.
Yeah, actually, it's probably related. So.
Yeah, maybe you guys could have a look at that together. Yeah.
Yeah, I did notice also that the project, for how we have for the rankings of the projects, or there's some value in the database that basically is like the total commits on a project. That's not being updated for DCH.
Right.
Like that one project, so it's like nothing is being updated for that project.
We did have that problem with the SHF project, that the hyphen wasn't handled.
Right, but I ran I actually went in and ran like the part of the code that would reach out.
Would do that, and it did seem to do that. But so this is this is for the DSCP partner portal. Is that the
DSCP? There's a ticket on it. Let me show you.
Right. But this is the project here that I've got.
Yes. And here's the actual error, like the bug report I filed, which will describe a little more about what I'm talking about with some of the relevant code.
Yeah. No, so you think the numbers are coming down, but it's not storing them?
I think that something about, my suspicion is that something about the way that OctaKit, if you look at the ticket, the job, I put in there some of the code as it exists right now.
Right.
This is a suspicion that I have. If you look at that code, it doesn't necessarily gracefully deal with errors.
No. Sure. Okay.
Like, for instance, if update total commit count errors out,
right,
then user commit count will just never run.
Sure.
Won't even try it.
No. So this, go on, Michael.
It should log a message, so that's why. Yeah.
Right, but our logs are like horrible,
and they're filled with lots of stuff. But yeah, so this is stuff well, you were doing some work on it before, right, Matt? This was
Yeah, and I had divided them up.
more than it was before, but maybe we need it dividing further and so on. Yeah. Okay. Right. Cool. Yeah. Well, I think that's our Scrum.
I had suggested using, it would take rewriting it though in what's
in
that?
GraphQL.
GraphQL.
That
Probably be a lot.
radical solution. It seems like just splitting it up and having it so that the things can run independently. There might be a fairly simple solution which we might want to choose before we go to GraphQL, but I might be wrong. I don't know. I would need to read.
I bet it would be it's for somebody who knows GraphQL. It'd probably be an easy.
Yeah.
Get to some.
Go on, Michael.
I'm just concerned because I don't think we have very good tests around this part of the code.
Sure. Well,
and I think could be dangerous, just like randomly refactoring things without tests. Just like
I think it should definitely be driven from the tests. So, but anyway, so that's our Scrum. I guess it would seem like there's an opportunity here for Matt and Michael, to pair on looking at this later on today. Right now, I think we're going to go and do our Redeemify meeting. Although one of the things we might be talking about is refocusing the Redeemify team on website 1. Michael, are you free to do some work later on today, or are you done for the day?
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, it would have to be in a couple hours. I got my dad here.
Sure. No worries. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Well, the final thing I want to mention is just for me, what I will propose, and we'll do next week if no one objects, is I will basically cancel the Kent Beck Scrum, and we'll just have the kickoff meetings for the. Well, I don't know. Today, I guess it was sort of useful for us to have this Scrum to be able to talk about these different things. Maybe
are you trying to clear up more time for the NHS thing?
Well, partly I'm trying to. That's part of it. I think also I need to avoid things happening quite so late because I end up missing supper with my family. Since the time change, the final meeting of the day is at like 4:45 for me, and then so if we have meetings off the back of the Scrum, that's then pushing. Like there's certain days when I have to leave at 5 and so on. But anyway, I guess so for me it's either. I mean, because we do the modern Fowler Scrum in the morning. I mean, it's a question of like me doing how many Scrums. And there's American Scrum that comes along fairly regularly after this. It's only like 2 hours after this one. I guess the question is, do we need to keep the Kent Beck Scrum, or I guess if we do keep it, I'm going to propose moving it a bit earlier. But
we could probably do it an hour earlier. This Scrum. I wouldn't suggest moving all the other meetings forward though.
No,
I wouldn't, because like for instance it's not really a meeting, but it's like the mob sessions and stuff.
Oh no, I'm not. Well, the mob sessions is a separate thing. The
because those can get
those are it's
early in the morning for these.
The ones that I'm specifically concerned about are these ones like the Kent Beck and anything that happens after that. So like for example, I quite like to maybe move the Kent Beck half an hour back, so that, for example, the Redeemify meeting or the website 1 kickoff, or whatever, could start.
Yeah, I would be open. I would be open to that. Yeah. Half an hour earlier, it's no problem.
Okay, cool. All right. Matt, you wouldn't that wouldn't be a problem for you. Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay if you're just doing the one in the morning, but so it's up to you guys.
All right. Cool. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do.
I don't always attend the morning one. So
no. The morning one's very early for you guys. Yeah, I mean that's partly the reason why I tend to is to kind of to meet a broader range of people. Although it's just to be careful about how much time is spent in meetings. That's our Scrum then. I'll shut this meeting and I'll start the Redeemify one. I think it is a good idea to have because this thing that I've been doing where I've been starting the Scrums and we kind of have the kickoff meetings off the back of them is not ideal. So yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll see you in the next meeting.
Okay. You starting it, Sam?
I will.
Maybe better. Okay.
Or well, actually, I mean, I'll have to go probably at 30. Do you want to start it, Matt?
If you want, I don't care. You're
I
better
mean-
at controlling, but I can do it.
I'll start it because you guys can create another one if you need an extra one afterwards. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll start it.